the best meal you can cook?
Oh shit, man, this is gonna sound cliche as hell. Chicken.
Are you a cook? Do you
Yeah.
like cooking a lot, or are
hmm
you just like when I have to?
Well, I'm the cook, man. I'm the one that usually cook like holidays and stuff. Like
Okay.
I learned how to cook from my granddad. And but yeah, man, I like to cook, bro. Breakfast is my favorite thing though. Like I think the best thing I can cook is chicken because it's not a lot of ingredients, but breakfast, like any type of breakfast, I'm dope at. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
breakfast is my favorite meal, but last year I gave up eating pork, and it's made it so much harder
Mm-hmm.
because it's like no restaurants you can go to because everything is
It's got pork in
bacon,
it.
ham, sausage, whatever,
Yeah.
and so
I mean, with pork, like I haven't ate pork in a long time, man. But it's so many other things you can do with breakfast instead of just like the eggs, the pancakes, you know, like I do a stuffed French toast.
oh okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah, I really can get down. I mean, and that impossible meat and then vegan meat, like if you put a little bit of Italian seasoning on it and cook it right, it'll taste like sauce. It tastes like. So I work my way around. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can cook you something, brother, that you want to take something home with you. It's just breakfast is. And ironically, I don't even like breakfast. I just like to cook it for people.
Hmm.
Yep. So
Breakfast has always been one of my favorites.
really,
Oh yeah,
so you hungry in the morning?
yeah, not really, but I'll make breakfast at like I'll just sit down and have scrambled eggs at 4 p.m. Like I
Oh
don't.
wow, so you like breakfast?
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
I don't care when. Like I would rather eat. It's my favorite type of meal. Like I'll have nowadays. What I do is I have like diced chicken breast, and then I'll have some eggs, and I just eat that.
Oh,
Like
cause you trying to slim down.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I have no problem with if you want to make breakfast food at 9 p.m. Like I'm
You
good
still
with
get
that.
down
Yeah,
with it?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I don't eat till I don't usually eat till like 1, and especially now because I've been on these diet pills, trying to lose this gut, man. I'm 43, so it don't go away easy. But
That's what I'm trying to get.
man, like but you doing it the right way though, like eating better, But I would say my favorite meal is is dinner, but I like breakfast too, just like brunch style, like brunch.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. A little bit of everything.
Middle
Yeah.
of the day.
What's your go-to? Like, what's your favorite dinner?
Favorite dinner?
Yeah.
Man, anything with gravy, bro. I don't know. That's probably why I'm on diet pills. But
Are
like
you a brown gravy or white gravy?
brown.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the savory part. Like I feel like white gravy's borderline disgusting. You only can use it on like biscuits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you? Oh, well, country fried.
Yeah. I was about to say country fried steak.
Mhm.
I like white gravy because I like to put hot sauce in it,
Yeah.
and then I feel like it makes it so much better. It's like it's a little creamy, but it's also spicy too, and I like that flavor combination.
I would say the best gravy for like biscuits and gravy would be Bob Evans, man. Like hands down, like Bob Evans. Bob Evans has the best biscuits and gravy. Like you can eat the gravy alone, bro. But I think it got pork in it though. I don't check. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it.
That's
but-
the hardest part, because I can't eat because it's almost always mixed with pork now.
So why'd you decide to give up pork? I know
I
you
just-
ain't Muslim. You got the beard. But
No, no. I actually last year I was like, all right, I'm 35, and now if I'm lucky, I'm halfway done.
Mhm.
I got to put some guardrails up,
Right.
and like the one thing that it seems like Islam, Judaism, Christianity, the one thing they all agreed on was like, hey, no pork for a long time. And now Christians are allowed to eat pork, but I don't think that's true.
Right.
Yeah. They were like, no, it's cool now. And I'm like, I think you made that up.
Yeah, I think sometimes with some people, it's ironic how you can take something out of a book that's beneficial to you. And I'm not knocking any religion, but clearly it says don't do it.
Yeah. And I was like, they don't agree on a lot of stuff, but if they agree on that, it must be pretty.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
you
okay.
you got to take a look at that, you know.
So I gave up pork, shellfish.
Shellfish. I'm allergic to that anyway.
Yeah. And it's easy to say when someone offers you stuff, they're like, oh, I'm allergic to shellfish. Because it's just like, I don't want to explain to you why I don't want to eat this.
You know what I just start making? Because I'm like on the fish thing, not the shellfish because I'm allergic to that. But salmon nachos. Anything with salmon too. I forgot to mention that. Like salmon lasagna. Salmon roll.
Lasagna?
Man, bro, listen, the leftovers are phenomenal. When they get the stuff like if everything come together and stuff, like it's phenomenal. And then salmon roll ups. It's like you cook the salmon, and then you shred it, and then like you cook the lasagna. The pasta, and then like when it's like already cooked, you spread the salmon in like the middle, and then you do like cream cheese and like a spinach mix.
Oh,
and
that
you
sounds
put
so
all that
good.
in the middle, and then like at the top you put Parmesan, and you roll them, and then like you make a Alfredo sauce, and you put some at the bottom, and you roll them and put them all together. Then you put an Alfredo on the top. And then you put mozzarella cheese. Let me tell you something, man. When you you talk about, man, being fat and finding the right movie to watch, bro.
Yes.
Man.
I don't know why I do that. I always do that where I will cook something and I'll sit down and then I turn on the TV and I like scroll for 10 minutes to find the perfect movie. I'll start it and then eat all the food before the credits.
I'm telling you, man. And then don't even want to watch the movie no more.
Yeah. And then you're just like, I don't care about this.
I watch the same movies too, man. It's got to be a Denzel movie, somewhere where he's like in the wilderness or something. Will Smith is a good one. Leonardo DiCaprio. Anything that's got something to do with drama. And like you said, I want to make it through the first 5 minutes before the food is done.
I sat down. I was in a hotel one time, and I sat down, and Training Day was on. And that's one of those movies, I just will sit and watch it. Like, no matter how many times I've seen it. But all the commercials were, oh, man. It was so gay.
We are so spoiled, though, bro.
But like, and I was like, what is happening? Why are all the commercials? And I found out it was
on BT.
It was on Bravo.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, this makes it okay. I was like, but it's I was like, oh, Training Day. And then every time they cut to a commercial, I was like, oh man.
Did they edit out the cursing?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Well, you know, like that's a good one. I don't know why I like Django so much, man. Like and then Hateful Eight.
Did you hear they're doing a Django Zorro crossover movie?
Is it gonna be Jamie Foxx again?
I think so.
Really?
I believe so.
What do you think about the new Michael Jackson? Did you see that?
I didn't see it. I was waiting. I heard you either love it or you hate it.
That's true.
That's what I heard. There's no in between. I've never heard anybody be like, it's okay. Like it was.
Yeah, it's one of them things where like you know most of the stuff already.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be Michael Jackson. Like in a movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's hard to be it's a couple people. Tupac, Snoop Dogg, and Michael Jackson.
Okay.
It's hard to beat them in a movie. So like you already critical, but that's his nephew, so I mean he looks just like him. But it's just a couple things in there that you just like it's just like it's dramatized, you can tell. But you should check it out. You should do a review on it.
I'll watch it. Oh yeah. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I like checking it. I like it whenever like something like that happens where it's like everybody's talking about it because I like to wait like a week or two and let everybody like kind of get the and then you watch it and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I see. But
you know when it's a good movie, they put memes everywhere.
Yeah,
it has been no memes like that.
All right, we travel a lot, driving all over the place. Best gas station chains,
Buc-ee's.
But yeah. The only thing I don't like about Buc-ee's, though, is that depending on when you go in, like if you go in during the day, it's so crowded, you're adding an hour to your trip. Because by the time you like get in, get gas, then you go in and you end up walking around looking at all the stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you go and check out, you're like, oh man, 45 minutes to an hour is gone.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I mean, I'll stop in, for sure, especially. But if it's like, I only want to go if it's like midnight or later,
Right.
because they're open 24 hours. But like
Yeah,
when you go in late at night, like I drove back from Austin this summer, and I stopped at 2 Buc-ee's on the way. I stopped at one at like like 1 a.m. and then one at like 4 a.m. And it was dead. And it took me 7 minutes. Pull in, get gas, go pee, and leave. And yeah.
I mean, you traveling that late? What time you leave Austin? Just curious.
I left at like midnight.
Oh,
and I was trying to get home, and it's a 13-hour drive from there to my house. And so I was like, I'll just drive through the night.
You did a show and just came home or something?
No, I was down there for like I think I was down there for like 4 days.
Oh, wow.
You know Ronaldo? Did you ever meet him?
I think I know his name.
Yeah.
Is he down there?
Yep. He moved down there. But we started together. He started 1 week before I did.
Is that right?
Yeah. And so I just hit him up and said, hey, I'm thinking about coming to Austin. And he was like, well, come stay with me. And I booked like 4 or 5 shows in the couple days I was there. And he kind of took me around and introduced me to everybody. And
Austin.
it was fun. It was cool. It's hot. It's way too hot.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Yeah. At like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's like you don't want to move. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to.
You said 1 a.m.?
1 p.m.
Oh, 1
That's
p.m.
what I meant. I probably said 1 a.m., but yeah.
Or it could have been a coffee. But, I mean, so Buc-ee's, man, is, I would say it has, we talking about a variety of stuff that you can get out of gas station Buc-ee's. I like Quick Trip too, but there's one on 44. It's like
Wally's?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I drove past that yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not as busy as Buc-ee's, but it's still good. And they have like good food and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do.
My absolute favorite, if you're headed to Nashville, I think it's it's in Kentucky. And it's called Huck's.
Oh, Huck's.
You ever been to that one?
Yeah.
Huck's
got the best barbecue. They got good barbecue.
They got great food.
Yeah.
They've got great, like, you can get like a rotisserie chicken in there. You can get all kinds of stuff. It's clean. It's fast. It's in and out. Those are like my requirements.
Yeah.
Can I get in and out here fast? Is it decently clean? And is there, if I'm hungry, can I get something?
Yeah. I like bathrooms, man. Like, the bathrooms got to be clean. Like, you can use the bathroom at a gas station. It's top tier. The bathrooms at gas stations suck. So, but I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I would say Buc-ee's just be based on, like, you know, I can get like any type of sweet. I like sweets when I'm on the road. I probably shouldn't, but I do.
QT has great bathrooms. Love's has good bathrooms usually.
Yeah. Love's got a lot of bikers though.
Yeah.
I mean, not bikers, truckers.
Yeah. That's and depending on what QT you go to, that could be the same thing.
Yep.
But yeah, and that's always a problem.
Yeah, when you gotta do, man, truckers, man.
You go into some of those bathrooms and you're like, oh,
yeah,
oh, what is happening in here?
Man, trifling, man, and I mean, not towards truckers, but man, they on the road all day and they just want to take a shower. Man, I wonder when.
I get it. I get it.
I wonder when did they decide that truckers should take showers at gas stations? Maybe when
I don't know. I would build showers in a gas station if they started pulling up and just like dumping buckets on themselves outside. I'd be like, no. Yeah. We gotta contain this.
Yeah, man, because some of them guys come in there and you're like, wait a minute. Wasn't it a gas station a couple hours away? Why you not taking regular showers? But I think that just makes the gas station so much more complicated when you got to, you know, wait in line for them guys. And now they got a lot of women trucking too. So, but it's just like it's so weird, bro, to go like use the bathrooms at those places. It's not clean at all. Like, but you know they gotta get themselves together. So
I mean, I get it. I get it. I just
That's what
Sometimes
they had their own outside shower or something.
Yeah. But when you walk into a gas station and there's like 15 truckers and they live off of like cheap coffee and breakfast burritos, you're just like, oh, guys, come on.
Then they put the Wendy's that's connected to the
The Wendy's
like,
just
come on,
connected,
man.
or an Arby's just
Yeah,
and you're
Arby's.
like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, there's so many smells going on right now. What are we doing?
Yeah, what's going on here? Y'all just put everything together.
I will never stop at a mobile unless it's absolutely necessary, because I found that those are like the worst of the worst. Mobiles are pretty bad. Yeah. Sitkos aren't great.
You know it's bad when you go in a gas station and they got the glass up, the bulletproof.
Yeah.
Or they got the honey packs in the window. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm good on this gas. Like,
they got the shelf that comes out and comes back in. No, yeah, that's a
bad sign. Especially when you need gas. Like, if you just going, if you need gas, you got to go to like Phillips 66, and you got to go to Racetrack is good. You like Racetrack?
Yeah, I've been to a couple racetracks.
One in Nashville, you had it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No,
Pilot's pretty good. BP can be good.
Pilot is another truck station though. Like, truck stop. I can't do truck stops, man, unless we just like going and getting some food and stuff. But if you like trying to use the bathroom or something,
yeah. Oh yeah. Have you ever been to a Wawa?
Yes.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I've been to a Wawa.
I was pretty impressed with Wawa.
Yeah. And Wawa good.
That's just an East Coast thing. We don't have those around here. And
no, we don't.
I think Wawa might be better than QT.
It is.
That's just.
It is. They got better coffee.
Yeah, I mean better everything.
Yeah.
Chicken fingers and pizza. And all kinds of stuff, and that's.
Racetrack got good pizza too, though.
I'm a big Casey's fan for sure.
Casey's pizza is so bussin', bro.
Yeah, I've always told people, like, because comics like to brag about their airline miles or like how far, and it's like, you should see my Casey's rewards points,
right?
Because like that's all around the Midwest. Casey's, you're gonna get real familiar with them real quick.
Yeah, and I like driving though, man.
I do too.
Yeah, you get to really see stuff.
I don't. Everybody asks, like, how do you drive so much? I'm like, I like it. It's my me time.
Yeah, you just like locked in. You can play any music you want to play. You just get out the car and use the bathroom like we was talking about, and you just free, man. You can look at. You ain't supposed to, but you can watch movies, and I like to drive. I just got it. My Audi. I probably put like, since I had it, probably put like 20,000, 30,000 on it. And I probably had it for like a year and a half. It's because I'm going.
I got my car 4 years ago. It had 17,000 miles on it. Now it has 160,000 miles on it. Like just.
You rolling.
Just going.
Yeah.
Just anywhere.
Do you got a foreign car, like a Honda or something?
Toyota.
Yeah. Oh, you got a good car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I got to do something to it now because it started making a noise. And I was like, oh.
You got a Camry?
No, RAV4.
Oh, okay.
I had a Prius for a while. I couldn't. Yeah. I had a Prius compact. And I was like.
Is it because of the gas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Because I was driving from Cape to St. Louis almost every night. Yeah. And it was so expensive. So I bought that so I could keep doing more mics. Mm-hmm. And then luckily somebody totaled it. And
oh, did they?
Yeah. I was leaving.
How you got the RAV4?
I was leaving the Funny Bone. Yeah. And someone just, boom, just hit it and totaled it. And then that's how I got the RAV4.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was like, oh, that works.
Well, that's how I got my car. When I met you, I had a Jeep Cherokee. And
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was, you know how bad Nashville's traffic is. And I was driving, and they got a lot of foreigners. And so a guy just stopped right in front of me. And I looked down for a second and looked up, and then just smacked, his car right in the back, man. And the airbags came on, and it was crazy. I thought I was finna die.
Yeah.
But it was just so safe. And then I when you got a car for so long, man, you told it like that. It's your baby, bro. Like your Prius was probably.
Actually, I'll be honest. I did hate that car so much because it was so small. I hated it, and so when when I found out it was totaled, I was like,
Okay. I just wonder, does one listen to music in the Prius, or they just ride in silence? Because I don't feel like
I would just. There was so many times where I would just bomb and then just ride in silence for 100 miles. Just
no
like
wonder you was
thinking,
ready to get out. You was
Yeah.
always ready to get out. Like,
Yeah.
let's go do something. Been in the Prius for 6 hours. So you like your RAV4?
Mm-hmm. I like it. Yeah, it's got more space, but it's still good on gas mileage.
And you can put your kids in there a little. You got kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put them in there a little better.
Yeah. The Prius. No, not all four of us could ride in the Prius at the same time.
Because what are you, 6 foot what?
6'6" if I stand up straight.
In a Prius.
Yeah, a Prius compact, so it was even smaller.
So that's how you know where you are in the comedy world. Just looking at a 6'6" guy get out of Prius, you like, he's still trying to make it.
Yeah. Oh, things aren't quite working out for him.
Not yet.
As I unfold
He's
out
on
of
his, and I don't know, you lay down and get in there and swing your legs in.
Oh, so I had a herniated disc.
Oh, man.
I had 2 herniated discs for a while, and the only way I could get into the Prius was if I open the door and then I would like back in and then I would just drop down because I couldn't like lower myself. And then I had to lean the seat back and I had to drive like this,
Jesus.
like in the car because I was just like,
So
like
did you how long did you have it?
the Prius?
Yeah.
I think it was like 2.5, 3 years, something like that, before somebody hit me.
Word. So you know the new Priuses don't look that bad though.
No, the new ones look good.
Yeah.
But mine was bright orange
Why?
because it was the only
It
one.
was cheap?
It was the cheapest one. I had a truck before that, and I couldn't afford it. And let's see. So I was like, all right, I need the cheapest car I can find that's gonna be like good on gas. So I sold my truck. I got the Prius for like, I think it was like $5,000 or something like that.
What year was it?
I think it was like a 2010 maybe.
So you had Bluetooth at least.
Yeah, kind of. Depends. There were so many times where I was in Nashville and I hit a pothole and I swear it would change the Bluetooth.
Come on.
Yeah. Like, remember how you used to hit when you listen to a CD and it would
Skip
it would
it,
skip?
yeah.
The Bluetooth would skip.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But this is what,
Oh man, I'm so happy you got out of this situation.
yeah. That's what it looked like. It was.
Wow, man, that was an eyesore, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said it if you still had it, but now you don't have it.
I got
no more.
pulled over so many times
Really?
because it's bright orange and they'd just be like,
Yeah, it's like you got some keys or something here. Why are you driving this?
yeah, I got searched so many times. I did get out of a ticket one time because I made the lady laugh. Because she pulled me over. And she was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, because I'm 6'6" and I'm in a Prius compact. And she was like, what does that have to do with anything? And I was like, well, that seems suspicious to me.
Yeah.
And she just started laughing. She's like, just try to keep your speed down, sir.
Yeah, I got pulled over so many times in that Jeep, man. It's a dude with tattoos on his neck and gold teeth, and riding a Jeep. Like a Jeep is like a soccer mom's truck, or a dad that wears the open toe sandals. I mean, I don't fit the Jeep's description.
The open-toed sandals is such
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And the phone on the belt
Yeah,
clip.
on the hip. Yeah. So when I pull up in it, you don't see a guy with a fanny pack. It should have a guy in there with a fanny pack. So I got pulled over a lot, man. You know what I mean? And now I got the Audi. I never, nobody bothers me. But that Jeep, man, I'm telling you, man, I got pulled over so many times in that Jeep. It's like I think they should not allow us to buy cars that don't fit us. Like, no one should have let you buy that Prius.
No one should have. It actually, several people were like, are you sure this one? And I was like, it's the cheapest. I can use it. I'll save the extra money because I wasn't making any money.
Yeah.
And I'll just live off that. It cost me like $3 to drive from here to St. Louis. It's not that big a deal.
You might want to get it back nowadays.
I know. I
You
know.
know?
The other day, I don't know. I filled up in Cape and it was $4. I can't imagine what it is up here.
It was what?
$4
To fill up?
No. Like
you
a
talking
gallon.
about per gallon? Okay.
Yeah. No, I wish it was $4.
I think it's you find if you find something that's like $4.69, that's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want. I got to go to Chicago tomorrow. I don't even want to get gas from there. But
Oh, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I've heard that California is at like $7, $8 a
10.
gallon. 10? No, I would just no.
No, I ride a bike, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I'll be on Crenshaw and Slauson just riding my bike.
Just-
You know what I mean?
it's just bad.
Hey, man.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. What's the best thing you've watched recently? Any shows or movies you into?
I watched recently. It's a movie called The Housemaid.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
Man, that's a phenomenal movie, bro, and it's such a twist and turn. I've been watching documentaries lately. I've been watching Jerry West, who was the NBA logo, his story, and I get one series I can't stop watching, though, that I've still been watching is The Last Dance, Michael Jordan's.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's just something that it's like one of those things like I learned from, because you know me, like I never stop working,
Yeah.
and I kind of got that Mamba mentality, Jordan mentality when it comes to producing, and being on shows. I just put my head down and grind. You know what I mean? So like I always learn from everything. And then, by me being an ex-street guy, I use that same mentality too. So I watch a lot of those documentaries, those, the mafia
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, the Five Family thing.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
Oh, yeah?
I added it to my list.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to go through next.
Netflix.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have when I'm in the city, I can't get Netflix for some reason. But
Oh, you do it off your phone?
yeah, and it's like you're too far from your
House.
yeah.
Yeah, they
I'm
think
like
somebody's stealing
I'm
your Netflix.
traveling. They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. That sucks because Netflix got some good stuff on it right now.
I know. So every time I go home, I try to like catch up on my Netflix, like trying to work through shows. I watched this show. There's this show on Netflix. It's called Bloodhounds. Have you seen it?
No.
It's a Korean show, but it's
Yeah.
about these two guys who are boxers, but they get hired by loan sharks to go like collect money or whatever. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I feel weird though because I at first I was just watching it for the boxing, but now I'm like into it.
Is it subtitles?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's dubbed into English, so like the
okay.
words don't match the
Like-
mouth, but
Squid Games.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And but I'm getting attached to the characters. And somebody got stabbed the other night, and I was like, "Oh, Gun Woo, no!" Like, and my wife was like, "What are you watching?"
I think the best series on Netflix is probably Ozarks, though, that I've ever seen on Netflix.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that in a while. My
Man.
wife and I were really into that.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the way it ended.
Yeah. It ended like it was supposed to be, But they don't never. Netflix has never produced a movie or a series that had a good ending to me. It's like they don't know how to finish them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the way through. Like the movie Don't Look Up. With
Oh
Lita.
yeah,
Yeah, like that was probably the closest they got to having an ending. But then they got another movie that's like that. It's called it's with Ethan Hawke, and it's the end of the world.
Oh yeah, him and Julia Roberts or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, him and Julia Roberts. And then the end was like his daughter watching Friends.
Yeah.
Right, but they never know how to bring it. Because I thought Bird Box was really good.
Yeah, I liked Bird Box.
But I don't think that ended well either.
No. I liked these aren't Netflix movies, but the Bird Box reminded me. Was the one where they couldn't make any noise?
Oh, yeah.
Quiet
that's a good
Place.
one. Now, that's a good one.
I liked that one. I was
That's
like,
a
that's
good one.
interesting. This is a new thing.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like movies like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Yeah, I like movies like that. Insidious, like I can watch any of those. You like scary movies or no?
Yeah, I like them a lot now. So I wasn't allowed to watch them until I
Growing up?
was, yeah.
Okay.
And so it wasn't until I was in probably my 20s that I
Religious
started
thing
watching.
or just
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. My parents were super like,
Christian?
yep.
Mm.
And so it was crazy. Like I couldn't watch scary movies. I couldn't watch anything with like too much swearing in it. I couldn't watch I couldn't watch James Bond kiss a girl, but I could watch Saving Private Ryan. You know what I mean? Like,
Was your dad in the military?
no. Yeah. Just
I don't understand the whole Christian parents or the Muslim parents like, restricting their kids from certain things because don't they know they're gonna grow up?
yeah. I mean, I understand a little bit of it. Like when you're like slowly introducing you to the world.
To the world, yeah.
You know what I mean? But like pretending like they're never gonna see it, like that's
a little bit
that because then there's like a huge culture shock, you know.
and that's why some of those kids, man, they don't come back from that.
They don't adjust well.
Yeah,
But like that was hard because I went from super like kind of like I don't want to say restricted, but whatever, sheltered, I guess maybe. And then I went to the military, and it was like, well, here's the
world,
everything.
Yeah,
And you're like, oh,
you went from one extreme to the next, like literally.
yeah.
Like, you went from like I can't watch two people kiss on camera to like I'm killing people a little bit. How do you?
I'm killing people a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. But my mom just kind of, we was like in church and stuff, but my mom was a little bit more like, she let us roam a little bit. But one thing she didn't play about was like the hanging out on the corners with the gangs. She saved my life because I ended up joining one eventually. But I was like a citizen gangbanger. Like I would do this as long as it isn't going to throw me in prison. Like, I'll do it. Y'all finna go steal cars? That's okay. Y'all do it. I'll wait for y'all to come back. And then, if don't nobody go to jail, then we can joyride in it. But you want to shoot somebody, that's cool. Just let me know how it goes. Like, I'm not.
Best of luck.
Yeah. It was only in the gang because where I lived at. Like, I didn't want to be in the gang, but, you can get beat up if you don't. A lot of my mama just sure stopping me from doing it. I think it helped me out. Just like how your moms and your dad prevented you from being like this wild and crazy kid. Mm-hmm. My mom did too. I was able to do it a little more than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Well, I definitely had my rebellious like period where I was like, I'm out of the house. I'm free. I can do whatever I want. I make my own money. I can spend it how I want and stuff like that. And then there was like a little bit of and then there was a calm period where I was like, okay, that wasn't good. That was, I made some mistakes. I need to get it together a little bit. And then you kind of reel it. And luckily, I don't know. I feel like I found a middle ground somewhere.
So did you drink alcohol when you was growing up?
No, I didn't drink. So I almost never drank at all until I was probably like 19 or 20, which I know is still underage, but like I knew a lot of people who were drinking at 14, 15, and a lot of people were like, I don't know. They always were like, dude, you're so uptight or like you're so whatever.
Serious.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. It wasn't until after I found out, like, once I realized I wasn't going to play football anymore, I was like, all right, whatever, I'll drink.
So were people surprised when they found out you was a comedian?
Some people, yeah. And some people were like, oh, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. What's weird is like a lot of old teachers, when they found out, they were like, oh, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And a lot of like people I was friends with are like, really? You were so quiet. You were so
They do the same thing to me, but
Yeah.
I was like outrageous. Like I was in class, like he was like, I didn't know you was funny, man. All this time, I'm like, bro, you might maybe when they did X a lot of X, you might have forgot who I used to be from X. But I always been like a class clown. I always the class was my stage. People are just, what's crazy? I've been in comedy for 5 years. I mostly produced, right? Because me and you done shows together.
Yeah.
But people in the comedy game have just realized that I'm actually funny. Because I'm only hosting or, doing a lot of the business part. But now I'm starting to, I just start like putting myself out there more. I feel like I share it with everybody enough, But
Well, when we did that thing, was it last year? Was it like the Smokes and Jokes audition?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
Yeah.
You murdered.
Yeah.
You went out and like instantly.
Yeah.
You got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I remember everybody was like, "Whoa!" Like,
yeah, that was fun, man.
so, well, I'll just ask. I wasn't sure if you wanted to get into it.
We can.
Yeah, a little bit of your backstory.
Yeah.
A little bit of how you got into comedy and stuff like that.
Well, so, how long we got?
As long as you want, man.
So I grew up. When I grew up on the south side of St. Louis. Like my mom had me in Cali. My dad was like a real pimp, and they was together. And she got tired of him one day. I think she went to jail for him or something. The door got kicked in. He was selling drugs or something. Anyway, she called somebody to get her a ticket home. She said she didn't want to stay out there because the gang. I was born in '82, and around in the '80s, the gangs were like really progressing in California. Is that the right word? Because I only got my GED.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. So she moved back to St. Louis with me. I was about 1. And, the first time that I ever wanted to be funny that I remember was impersonating Michael Jackson in front of my whole family. And I would see them laughing and I would just keep going, right? Mm-hmm. The laughter fed me. And then, growing up, kind of rough, I kind of like became like around 8 or 9, I kind of became a little aggressive kid, and because I was abused and stuff as a kid. So that led into the aggression. And so when I was in school, I knew I was smart, bro, but I didn't want to, in the inner city, being smart is a bad thing in school, right? So I knew I was smart. So I was, but I would always like find another thing to do, and then when I started realizing I was funny, it's like when the teacher was laughing, and then around the 6th to 7th grade, the teacher put my desk outside the door, like that's how much she wanted to get the job done, and then of course when you grow up you're not as cute anymore. It's not as cute anymore. And you start, I start smoking weed or something, and that's why I don't smoke weed today because weed actually led me to do a lot of like stuff. And then I start around 16 or 17, I start selling drugs. My cousins were kind of like big wigs, big shots with the drugs, and they would always give me stuff. And I wouldn't do nothing but spend it on clothes and stuff, but, eventually, it went to stealing cars, and then I wasn't a good car thief because the first time I got caught, I told on myself. I think this is no bullshitting. The guy he called me in for questioning. It was raining outside. It was dark. It was just me and him. It was a detective, and he was sitting there. He brought me into his room, in his office, and he said, "Man, let me tell you something. You stole this car." And I was like, "No, I didn't, And he's like, "Yes, you did." And I was like, "No, I didn't." And he was like, he put his gun on the table and was like, "Yes, you did." I was like, "I did. And this is how I did it." And so I told him myself. And so I went and got, that was the first slap on the wrist. And I just kept doing it. And then I eventually found myself in prison, right? And when I was in prison, most people, think of prison as, the hardcore stuff you see on TV. Yeah. But man, everybody from my neighborhood, I had thought they was dead. They was in prison. Like everybody from school, it's sad, but everybody that I hadn't seen in a while. But I realized there was something there when I was in prison, and it was count time. Count time is like where the COs walk around and count each inmate to make sure nobody has escaped. And we was in a dorm room, and we all lined up on the line, like in front of our bunks, and the CO would come in front of us and count us. And I used to just every single day, man, I would make everybody in the dorm laugh, including the CO. And then I, you know, got out of that situation, and then I still hadn't realized what my gift was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was back on the crime thing. I was selling drugs, and then in 2011. I got pulled over with an ounce of heroin and a 9mm, and instantly my life changed because when that happened, my life went down. I got thrown in the cell in Phelps County. I was the only black dude there a lot of times, but I would end up making them laugh. That's how I took my mind off all the stuff that was going around me.
Yeah.
And so they ended up sending me to the feds. And the feds, I was facing like 23 years, but by the grace of God, I got 5. And then while I was in there, I was locked up with a dude. He was 27 and he had 32 years, and he was on his 2nd year. And he told me, he said, man, listen, man, you got to give, bro. I don't ever want to see you in here again. And I was like, man, yeah, I gotta give, man. You ain't gonna see me no more. He said, I'm serious. If I ever see you in here again, I'm gonna kill you. And I know he meant that, but he said it to me to kind of like. And then everybody else in a prison, guys with 3 life sentences, we would be at the microwave in the morning. They didn't even feel like talking, and I would say a couple of things and have them dying, laughing. So when I came home, I still didn't know what it was.
Mm.
And I went to a comedy show one day, and then I seen a guy on stage. You know what? I don't even know if he was funny, but I seen him on stage, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to do that. And so that was in Columbia, Missouri. And so I moved to some hole in the wall, Greenville, North Carolina. And I tried it, and it worked. And then I moved to Greenville, South Carolina. That's actually where I started. And I moved to Greenville, South Carolina. And when I was in Greenville, South Carolina, I went to a couple open mics and I killed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't even know what I was talking about, but I killed. Like just the fact that I'm this cool looking guy to them, tattoos and all of that, and just, how I move. They was like, this is different. So I ended up doing that a couple times, never got booked. And so I met a guy, I don't want to say his name on here, but I met a guy, and he kind of taught me the production game. He was like, this is what I'm doing. He brought me to St. Louis, gypped me out a bunch of money because I brought like 50 people there. Gave me like $30 or something. Mm-hmm. But when I produced my first show, I sold it. It sold out. I got tickets to sell. I walked around every mall. I sold the tickets, like $10 a piece. And I realized I could just take matters into my own hands and not have to worry about nobody else booking me. I approach comedy the same way I approach selling drugs. So that's why a lot of times, you will see a flyer like, damn, this dude is really working because I'm a hustler, right? Mm. So comedy has always been my calling. And I think a lot of times on your journey, to find out what your gift is, if you're not in tune with that, until you get in tune with it, you're going to make a lot of mistakes in your life. You know what I mean? So, you notice every preacher had a bad life before they became a pastor.
Yeah.
Everybody had a story, you know what I mean? So, my story is just, bro, like I'm a comedian. I've always been a comedian. you know, even when I was in the streets. But, you know, I'm a hustler too, man, now. And, you know, just by the grace of God, I'm able to do what I love to do and make money from it and book guys like you. They never seen you somewhere. I can, hey, Eric, you want to do it? You know how many times.
Yeah.
So it's just a blessing from God, bro.
I was thinking about that show we did in Clarksville the other day.
Oh, yeah,
In
that's
that
right.
one little spot.
Yeah.
I couldn't even find it again if I.
Oh, yeah, that was in the cut.
It was like deep
Yeah.
off some back road, but it was fun. It was
Yeah.
still a good show. It was
yeah.
yeah. It was
Yeah, you
great
did your thing, man. I mean, you've been to Park Hills, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, a couple times. Yeah, the Underground.
Yeah.
I remember that. What was the name of the comedian that was with us in Clarksville? She's from Atlanta.
Oh,
I can't remember.
she was with us in Clarksville?
I think so.
She was from Atlanta. Oh, you talking about
Yeah, she had
she had the whistle?
yeah.
Yeah, you talking about
yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I could not think of her name, man. You seen her again?
Haven't seen her since, but
Yeah.
she was funny.
Yeah.
She was very funny.
Janet,
That's what it was. Yeah.
Janet, that's my homie. I booked Janet a lot, man. She's a veteran in the game. Janet,
She was great.
I think I had you, Janet. I can't remember who else I had on there. Maybe Flash Flood. But you've always been my go-to, for the lack of better. I don't even know how to say that. White guy.
Yeah.
Like you the one who can perform in any type of room. Like you gonna say the same jokes. I mean, not the same exact jokes, but you're never gonna change how you say the jokes. Like if it's a white room or if it's a black room, you know what I mean? You're gonna never change your jokes because of the audience. That's because you have good jokes.
I appreciate it. No, that's what when I started comedy, I said, I want my jokes, I want my set to be bulletproof. Meaning if you're white, middle-class white people, cool. If you're, North County, St. Louis, cool. If you're the Grove and you're, woke and whatever, cool. Like, yeah, just like, whatever, whoever you are, you're going to come, I can make you laugh.
That's right.
Like, and I don't need to be different, I don't know. And I think it's worked out. I'm so happy I did that because I see so many comedians who never leave their area and then they go somewhere else and it's like,
Never
you're
get booked
struggling
again.
because nobody here thinks like you and you've only,
Yeah.
So
Well, I think that's the difference between a comedian and a comic. Like, a comic, a lot of no knock towards them, but they'll probably never be able to get booked outside the city because they're not relatable to every subject. You know what I mean? And like guys like you and it's a couple other guys that's here that's, Tommy Dangerfield and
Tommy's great.
Tommy and man, there's so many people, but just relatable, man. I can't think of.
JB's another one.
I haven't seen JB yet.
You haven't seen him yet? Oh, man.
I met him, but I ain't seen him yet.
He's a killer.
Yeah.
But he actually, I think he's headlining the Funny Bone.
Yeah, with Tommy.
Next weekend,
Yeah.
maybe?
I might check him out.
He's out in St. Charles. But yeah, you should for sure.
Is he out of He's from St. Charles?
He's from St. Louis.
Oh.
But they've got him. He headlined Westport not that long ago. And now they've got him out at St. Charles.
Is that right? Oh, Javon, too.
Yeah.
Javon is a good
Javon.
Yeah, Javon is a good one. But you got a lot. But we got a lot of talent here in St. Louis. We just don't have a lot of people that can do, every type of club, and
Yeah.
you got that.
You're leaving money on the table. If you're not able to work, like, you got in this to make people laugh, so make them laugh. Like, go out there and, it doesn't matter who's in the audience, make them laugh.
You got in this to make people laugh. They didn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess
See, because
true.
the difference is, I would tell you the difference. Like, it's different levels of being a comedian. Like, you got your people that's just doing it for the love of it, and then you got people that's doing it for, like, the women or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got people that's doing it because they want to take care of their whole family one day. They want to make the whole world laugh. me and you got that in common. But you can tell the people who wanna, they just cool where they at. They don't have family and friends that come see them. You know, it's just a hobby to them.
Mm-hmm.
And best of luck to them.
Yeah.
But that ain't what I'm about.
Yeah.
You know that's not what you about.
Well, there's some people that they treat it like a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this is my bowling league.
Yeah.
Where on Tuesdays I go and do this,
Yeah.
and then I don't do it any other time.
That's
It's like,
right.
all right, if
Yep.
that's what you're gonna do, cool. But make it known.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
stay out the way a little bit.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I mean?
exactly.
Just
Don't
stay
try
out
to
the way.
get booked on things.
No.
Don't complain when you
No.
don't get asked to do stuff
No.
because you're not trying to do this.
I feel
Everybody
like they
else
should have different leagues of comedy, like you have different leagues of basketball, like
Yeah, yeah,
like a G League comedy.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Like yeah. You're like arena ball.
Yeah,
Like hey, we're gonna send you. We're
you
sending
still
you
the shit, but
Yeah,
that's in the ring.
or send them to the European League
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah,
Be
let you
like,
stay over there a while.
yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
go to Romania and play
Yeah.
basketball for a little
Yeah,
bit. Until
well, you can't pronounce the name of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you going over there.